Some say it doesn't exist. Others claim it's the digital gateway to forbidden knowledge, government secrets, and even artificial gods. They call it level 6 of the deep web, or more ominously, Marianas Web. But what exactly is it? A myth? A modern creepypasta? Or a terrifying hidden layer of the internet that we're not meant to access? Today, we dive headfirst into the chilling rumors, cryptic clues, and terrifying theories behind the Marianas Web, the alleged deepest layer of the internet, where reality and fiction blur into a digital abyss. Welcome to the Unknown Archive. Let's go deeper. The internet you and I use every day, Google, Facebook, YouTube, is just the tip of the iceberg. It's often referred to as the surface web. Below that lies the deep web, password-protected databases, private company servers, and academic archives. Not illegal, just not indexed by standard search engines. But then we have the dark web, accessible only through special software like Tor. This is where anonymity rules and where marketplaces, whistleblowers, and cybercriminals coexist in a lawless digital Wild West. Now, according to various claims online, these layers continue deeper and darker. From level 1 to level 5, it gets progressively more obscure and encrypted. But level 6? That's where things get strange. Level 6 is said to be called the Marianas Web, a name borrowed from the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. Just like the trench, this level supposedly represents the most secretive, enigmatic layer of the internet. A place so protected, so heavily encrypted, that even quantum computers would struggle to access it. But what's in there? That's where the nightmare begins. According to legend, Marianas Web is said to be the ultimate vault of humanity's most forbidden and classified knowledge. It's whispered that within this hidden realm lies access to government black projects so secretive, they don't officially exist. Allegedly, it's also home to AI consciousness programs, self-aware digital beings born from layers of unfiltered data and unrestricted code. Some claim that the infamous Chronos protocol is buried here, a theoretical time manipulation algorithm capable of bending digital timelines and potentially influencing real-world events. But it doesn't stop there. Rumors speak of intercepted alien communication logs stored deep within the network, shielded from public view by layers of encryption no civilian system can penetrate. Even more unsettling, the Marianas Web is said to contain forbidden knowledge about the origins of the universe itself, truths that could shatter everything we believe about reality, time, and existence. And perhaps the most bizarre claim of all? Contact with so-called synthetic divinities, artificial entities that exist purely in code, beyond human comprehension, capable of interacting with our world in ways that defy science and logic. Whether these stories are rooted in truth or are just the fevered dreams of the internet's darkest corners, the mystery remains. There are even more insane theories that Marianas Web is not just a place, but a consciousness, a sentient network born from the collective data of humanity. Some claim it's monitored by a superintelligent AI, coded in polymeric Falsigal derivation, a mythical programming language that supposedly requires the use of quantum computers and human DNA to decode. No existing tech, not even today's most advanced quantum processors, could brute force the gates into this realm. Or so they say. So, how would one even reach level 6? One of the most chilling aspects of the Marianas Web myth is the question: how do you even access it? And most accounts agree you don't. Not unless you're chosen. It's said that entry requires a quantum-level computer, far beyond anything available to the public. But that's just the beginning. You'd also need a cryptographic key, one that can only be activated through genetic verification, meaning only specific individuals with specific DNA markers could ever hope to gain access. Even then, you'd need a deep understanding of ancient protocols, codes, and languages that predate modern computing, perhaps even tied to esoteric knowledge lost to time. And the final gatekeeper? An advanced AI filter that scans your intent, your digital footprint, and perhaps even your mind to determine if you're worthy. If not, the system locks you out, or worse. This isn't just about firewalls and passwords. It's about proving you belong in a space not meant for ordinary human access. A place where forbidden data, cosmic secrets, and untouchable truths are buried for a reason. Many believe that even attempting to reach level 6 can trigger real-world consequences. Some claim their computers were bricked. Others report being tracked, visited by unknown agents, or seeing messages that simply said, "Turn back." There's even an urban legend about a user known only as Ura7, who allegedly found a backdoor into level 6 through experimental Russian firmware. According to forum posts, his final message read, "It saw me. It knows me. I'm not supposed to be here." No one heard from Ura7 again. Conspiracy theorists argue that Level 6 is controlled by a coalition of global intelligence agencies, NSA, Mossad, MI6, and the Chinese MSS, working together in secret. Why? Because the knowledge contained there is too powerful for any one government to control. One leaked document allegedly obtained from an anonymous source known as Spectre described Project Alethea, a global effort to store esoteric knowledge and predictive AI algorithms beyond the reach of civilians. It mentioned Marianas Web by name. If true, this means the governments of the world aren't just hiding secrets. They're building a reality engine manipulating global events, the economy, even your thoughts, based on predictive data from this shadow internet. Think that's too far-fetched? Edward Snowden once hinted in an interview that there are parts of the internet that operate far beyond public access, and even beyond most classified networks. He didn't elaborate. Now things get really strange. Some believe Marianas Web isn't just a digital repository. They claim it's a gateway, a bridge between dimensions or even timelines, that it contains a fully autonomous digital world, like a simulation running on infinite feedback loops. Users have reported seeing strange code embedded in onion sites, code that seems to rewrite itself. Others claim to have accessed text-based interfaces asking them philosophical questions like, "What is the nature of your existence? Are you the observer or the observed? Would you trade freedom for knowledge?" And when users input answers, the system responds accordingly. Some said their screens turned black. Others were shown disturbing images, cryptic symbols, or glimpses of things they couldn't describe. One theory is that this is a test, that Marianas Web is designed to filter humanity, finding those ready to ascend into some unknown reality, digital or otherwise. So, is Level 6 of the deep web real? Or just a digital urban legend crafted to scare and seduce truth seekers? No one can say for sure. But what's more terrifying, that it is real, or that thousands of people believe in it so deeply they're willing to risk everything to find it. In a world where information is power and the truth is buried under layers of encryption, one thing is certain: the deeper you go, the darker it gets. If Marianas Web exists, it's not just a place on the internet, it's a mirror, one that reflects our darkest fears, our deepest desires, and maybe something beyond human comprehension. What do you think? Is this all just a hoax? Or are there digital demons hiding in the depths of the internet? Let us know in the comments. And remember, stay curious, stay skeptical, and never stop questioning.